So this is the funny thing, right? Because I'm hearing a lot of dumb comments of women trying to re-rationalize it and saying there are women literally saying they want men to look at them, even though there's not going to accept the advances, just to feel like they still got it. Like they keep saying that's what men do. They still got it. If men do that, that's still stupid. Like that doesn't justify the need for outside validation from your relationship, especially when the motherfucker got you in the 1%, right? But it's weird to me that some of the men that I've seen, because there's men hopping on with the. I heard that Derek Jackson actually didn't agree with her. I started watching the first couple seconds of his video, but after the two nep snacks and the eye rolls, I just couldn't watch it, so I moved on. But apparently, I heard that he didn't agree with Miss Curry either, as well, which is kind of weird. But I remember distinctly with some of the men who were taking the Derek Jackson's mantle, saying that Butler, what he did was wrong by saying "well, damn" in all caps to this very picture you see in front of you. They were saying like he shouldn't have did that. He was wrong. But these are the same men saying that they understand why Ash Curry wants the same thing that Butler did to his colleague's wife. So for that reason, Steph Curry's colleagues respect his wife enough not to do stuff like that. Clearly, there's a distinction between on how women like Aisha Curry carry themselves versus a woman like Gabrielle Union, who's a lot older and should be a bit more respectable and, teaching the young women all that stuff. But it just reminds me of the J. Cole song, No Role Models. And there are women bringing up that post from the last time we had to correct Miss Curry, the last time she got out of the pocket. This is strike two. We put you, yes, we did. We put Aisha Curry on a pedestal. We've made her our modern day Claire Huxtable. And if she F up one more time, she's gone. And women are mad about that too, talking about I shouldn't like these pedestals because if they put you up, they take you off. That's the whole point of a pedestal. We put you up, we take you down. But think about that though. Gabrielle Union is the opposite of Aisha Curry. And Gabrielle Union gets all types of statements and people talk about doing things to her and whatnot because of the way she carries herself. Aisha Curry don't get that. Why? Because some men respect that. Some chick said she was mad at men response to this whole situation, and she at the end of it, obviously, I don't know her personally. I know her business though, but whatever. But she ended the post with "men are trash," and I'm like, well, wait a minute. How could men be trash if the fact that men are respecting her marriage and her family, and they're not approaching her, and they're not googly eyeing her, and they're not making inappropriate comments on her Instagram or on her Twitter? Clearly, men can't be too trash because they're respecting her marriage and her family, right? But because men are looking at it from the eyes of males, not females, right? And they're looking at it it's hard for them to comprehend how a woman who has goddamn everything is still tripping and feels like, to her, the shiny thing is the fact that her husband gets attention, is famous, and all this other stuff. But she can't just sit back. That's exactly what y'all expect. Men, all the more egalitarian, matriarchal people who think that, whatever is cool, the role reversal and stuff is cool. Y'all expect the men to sit back and shut the fudge up and just let you have your shine. Y'all expect the men to play his part the same way that women do for their wealthy, more important husbands. But why is it now y'all can understand why she feels that way, because she not getting no attention despite she has everything. All the shit the women online talking about, dusty dudes and all this other nonsense and struggle love, she ain't got none of that. Got everything. And there's still complaints. And I'm saying the fact that there's still complaints is hard for men to comprehend, because they just trying to do the least of that. They trying to do the basic stuff. And it's like, damn, even if I gave her the world, that bitch gonna say with the moon. Excuse my French.